Hello YTPC, Parsimonious Piper here. Today we've got some morsels for mental manducation. But first, I'm smoking just about the last of my Mylan Tobacconist Chic's Delight in a lovely little flame-grained 3-star Pipe by Lee billiard. Well, let's start out with the virus that can't be named. So in Minnesota, there's a big uproar right now over the counting of deaths due to the virus. Because it turns out a month ago, a random selection of 2,800 such death certificates were examined, and it was determined that approximately 800 of those were people who had been marked as having been victims of the virus, but the virus wasn't a primary or even secondary cause of their deaths. An example, a drowning victim. Kid you not. What was the other one? A passenger who died as a result of injuries inflicted after being ejected from an automobile, but who happened to have COVID. Yeah. That's an inflation of 40% just from one random sample in one of our 50 states. This is why, and we get accused of downplaying the effects of the virus. There's no question the virus is deadly. But this is why many of us question the numbers that we're being fed. And so should you. Staying with the virus that shouldn't be named, even though I named it. Has anyone noticed that it is surging? Has anyone noticed that it's surging even in places with the strictest lockdown rules? We haven't learned anything, have we? All right, we'll get off of that. Here's a good one. The Department of Equity and Inclusion of the United States Army, I kid you not, there is such a thing, has declared that the phrase, "Make America Great Again," is covertly white supremacist. True. They really have. Now, you can dismiss the phrase as crass populism, but one thing it's not is racist. When this is what you're spending your time on, you know that as the world's formerly greatest military, you have lost sight of your mission. This ain't it. And finally, let's talk about cancel culture. So for those of you who have been paying attention, you know what cancel culture is. For the rest of you, if you haven't really been following what the left is doing, and they're eating their own with a lot of this, but if you have ever in your life done anything that runs counter to the left's outrage of the day, they will drag that out of the closet and use that to cancel you, to destroy your job, to destroy your life. Case in point. Young girl in Virginia. apparently one of the top cheerleaders in the state. She had a full ride scholarship to attend the University of Tennessee, which apparently has one of the top cheer teams, has been national champions. And she was going to go to UT on a full ride. Now, I know that's tragic enough. If your life's ambition is to go to the University of Tennessee, we already feel sorry for you. But that's not where it ends. You see, when she was just getting her driver's license, she recorded a quick text message, video text message to a friend, and said something to the effect of I can drive now, N-word. Now, was that foolish? Yes. Was it foolish to even think it or say it? Yes. Was it foolish to record it? Yes. Was it something that should stain her for the rest of her life? No. But one of her classmates, who wasn't the recipient of the text message, the video message, got a hold of it, forwarded it to the University of Tennessee with lengthy and emotional demands that her scholarship and admission be rescinded. To their shame, but no one's surprise, they did. They gave her the choice of either having them yank the scholarship or she could just quietly go away. Let's get relit here. Like I said, that shouldn't surprise anyone. It truly is sickening, however. The desire of people on the left to destroy everyone who has ever screwed up, basically. And they go after their own. This young girl was a Black Lives Matter supporter. She was definitely among the young brainwashed. This kind of cancellation has no place in America, quite frankly. It completely conflicts with American values. Where's the possibility for redemption? Where is forgiveness? It's never offered. It doesn't matter what this young lady does. She's not going to get that scholarship back to UT, to the best cheer program. Now, I have heard that in fact another school has come through. I can't confirm that because I just saw a rumor, but it's just a shame that she was canceled to begin with. It's not just ridiculous, it's sickening. To further the hypocrisy, these same people on the left who are perfectly willing to destroy someone's life for something that truly was a childish mistake. It was a childish mistake. These are the same people who scream bloody murder when you give harsh prison sentences to people who really have hurt others through violent crime, whether it's assault, rape, murder. Why? Because that puts a stigma on them that makes it hard for them to get out and get a job and lead a normal life. Yeah. No place in America for that. I'm sorry. There just isn't. There's really no place in any moral society for that kind of selective, hypocritical outrage that destroys people's lives for one mistake. Oh. Well, on that depressing note, I am going to tell you, light something you like, and enjoy your afternoon.